So, good morning, everyone. My name is Yasmin, and today we'll guide this conversation to talk about beauty. And before, it's important to remember that Talk and Talk is a community where we come to communicate in English, Spanish, French, and also Italian. So, as we are focused on conversations, this is not a class, this is a conversation. So, I will not correct you, we will not correct each other. And let's start introducing ourselves. So, Marcio, can you start introducing yourself?
Hello, everyone. My name is Márcio. I live here in São Paulo, but I live in Guarulhos, near the airport. I work with the IT in support area. I am 53 years old. That's it.
Very good. Thank you so much, Marcio. And what about you, Ricardo?
Well, I'm Ricardo. I live at São Vicente, is the first city of Brazil. And, well, I'm married. I have a daughter. And I believe that I could mention I love watching movies, hang out with my friends, family, barbecues. That's it.
Very good. Thank you so much. So, as you know, my name is Yasmin. I'm 21. I live in São Paulo too, with my parents and my grandmother. I am a teacher, and I think that's all. So, today we'll talk about beauty and aesthetic procedures. And the first question is, what are your thoughts on the growing popularity of aesthetic procedures like Botox and dermal fillers? So, Ricardo, let's start with you. What's your opinion about it?
Ah, I believe that each person have this right. I believe that, well, the people use it to work, receive money, sometimes not so enough money, and even so the people hire this kind of procedures. But, well, as I told you, each person have this right, and so they they got this money. So if you wanted to put on trash or hire a procedure, is not my business. I respect the situation, and sometimes is good, you know. The people feel more comfortable or let their self-esteem is better. That's it.
Yeah, very good. I think like some people they do this because they have like insecurities, so they want to change. So I agree with you. But I think at the same time, some people do just because they see other people doing, you know.
Yeah.
It's not because they have an insecurity, it's just because, oh, someone is doing, so I will too. And you, Marcio, do you have an opinion about it?
Yes, I think about the health. I don't know not about the procedures like Botox, but for me it's a little bit strange when I see that the dentist nowadays can do this procedure like a Botox. For me, it's very strange because for
Not
me,
so, not so, not so dentists. A lot of
yeah,
different
yeah,
professions,
yeah,
therapy.
and for me, I believe that the doctor which I determinate specialized can do this procedure, but I'm wrong because you have a dentist, another professional that can do this procedure. But I don't understand this. For me, a little bit strange.
Yeah, like for me, it doesn't make sense too. So, and like I saw many news talking that some dentists they don't do the procedure like in the right way, you know.
Yeah.
So they do wrong things. So, you know, and and what about like how important is self-confidence in feeling and appearing beautiful? And what strategies do you use to boost your self-confidence? So what do you do? Marcy, we can start with you. What do you do to be more confident with yourself, with your appearance? We can't hear you.
Sorry. I don't stop for think about the some procedures for me. What I can do, I believe that is easy. Uh, go to the gym. Sometimes I wear a clothes that was more comfortable. I understand that is because I go to the gym and and, and eat some health food, for example. Uh, but that's it what I can do. I don't know what more I can do about this.
But you said something really important about like comfortable clothes, because if you are like wearing uncomfortable clothes, people can see that you are not confident with that clothes. Yeah.
Yeah,
So very good. And you,
I'm sorry.
Ricardo?
I'm sorry. I have to go. Unfortunately,
Really?
I'm sorry, but I have to.
No problem. So I usually do the same things as you said, Marcia. So I try to practice exercises and I try to not compare myself to others too, because I think like we are
yeah, I
unique,
believe
yeah.
that is important. Yeah,
But I think like when we are getting older, we understand that it's impossible to compare yourself with others, yeah. Yeah. And would you like to do something else to improve your confidence?
uh, uh, my this strategy is this for to be
Yeah,
more.
something that you would like to do and you don't do nowadays.
Oh, uh, for example, uh, how to say, uh, I believe that it's very important that you told about you compare. It's not compare another person. You need to do something for you and not for another people. And I try how I go is my health, for example, nowadays. Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I think like for me, sometimes the worst part is to like don't compare myself, but I think like sometimes we care a lot about like the appearance and we don't care about the health, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like do you know someone who really cares about the appearance and doesn't care about the health?
Yeah, I believe that the 2 weeks ago, an influencer that died because he only eat fruits in your diet, and he he died about this. I believe
Oh,
that he care only the appearance, but don't care about your health.
Yeah, because like eating only fruit, it's impossible to survive.
Exato.
And it's too much sugar too, yeah.
Yeah. Muito sugar, yeah. She died.
Oh, I didn't know. But I've heard about someone that like diet at the gym doing an exercise because they like he was trying to get so much like weight and it was not possible. So terrible accident because he was only thinking about like, oh, how much weight can I take? So, and what about the number 4? What impact do you think cultural diversity has on the concept of beauty around the world?
I believe that is different around the world. Some things about the beautiful, because what is beautiful from some countries is not beautiful for another cultures. But I believe that have an impact when I think about the influencers that is have your brand of the makeup, for example. He can the people can sell for everyone around the world. I believe that the influencers is a point of the impact of this. Yeah, I believe that nowadays you need to think about the social media, internet, about I believe some things have a link.
Yeah, I think like it's totally related to culture. But I think like here in Brazil, for example, like some people that for me they are beautiful, maybe they are not for you. So I think it changes a lot, like when we are talking about the region that we live. I think social media impacts you. And yeah, I think like the cultural aspects, because like some people that people think that they are beautiful, like in China, maybe we don't think. So it's really difficult to think about this, yeah, about cultural aspects.
Yeah, that's difficult in the strange, because I think that when we think about the Asia, uh, I believe that he tried to change your eyes, no? Like more change for more beautiful, but for another people the your eyes without your change is beautiful too. Yeah, it's difficult.
Yeah, and I know that some people that lives there and they are like Chinese, they do like some procedure to make like the eyes smaller because it's like I don't know, like any standards that they have there. So okay, this kind of person is really beautiful. If you don't have the eyes so small, like you need to make a procedure. So I know that like a lot of women they do this. So and like I'm curious to know like when we talk about like someone beautiful, what comes to your mind? Like what characteristics this person have?
I don't know, but I believe that I read an article that's the mind understands some things about what is beautiful, what was not beautiful, because I believe that the face have a symmetry that the people understand that he is beautiful. It's not subjective, this, because your mind understand what is beautiful, you're not beautiful. They have some padrão, that you understand that is beautiful. But I believe that in some case that you told what is beautiful for me is not beautiful for you.
And when you were saying about this, and when you think about someone beautiful, like what comes to your mind? Like a person that comes to your mind.
A
Can you think?
person. Oh, for me, is I believe that is unanimous. When everyone on the sea, for example, Isa, everyone say about this woman that she's beautiful. I went to a concert for Alicia Keys, and Alicia Keys is very beautiful. But when the Isa appear in the stadium, my God, simple clothes is not no, but she's very
No. Yeah, I think like it depends a lot, like on how the person is, what the person is like wearing too. Yeah, because sometimes the person is so well dressed and put on makeup and things like this. So, oh, okay, this person is beautiful, but without these clothes, without like makeup, maybe it's not. Yeah, but and so. Have you ever considered getting an aesthetic procedure done? What factors would you influence in your decision? Or do you know someone who talks about this, someone who did this kind of procedure?
I know. I believe that I talk about this. That I don't think about some procedure for me. But I don't know. Okay. Sometimes I try to leave my hair more. No, not crescer. I believe they grow up too for hair. But I don't have much hair in the top, for example. Believe track some procedure for my hair. I don't know. But it's not a problem. But I think this about me. I believe that in the hair, for example.
And do you know someone who did like something in their body and they like it or they regret?
I understand that in the past the people don't talk about your procedures in your body, but nowadays it's different. It's opposite. I know some people that did some procedures about the woman that put the silicone, for example. Some friends like this procedure. That is like that the result.
Yeah, sometimes you think, oh, the result will be one, and it's totally different. Yeah, so Yeah, I know some people that they regret of doing this
It tells this because this put the
these
determinate the
things.
and decrease the I don't know
Yeah.
the size of the
Yeah, and I know like a woman that like she bought like silicone and like she couldn't like breastfeed her son because of this. So like she needed to remove because she wanted to have more kids and like she couldn't have this experience like of breastfeeding, and for her it was really important. But I also know some people that they made like lipo, and they hate because the doctor didn't do in the way that they were expecting to. So I think this is a problem to expectations. Yeah.
I remember a long time ago a situation that happened with Xuxa after the pregnant. That is during your pregnant. He like your butt, and after this he decide to put the circle.
Yeah, I know that some women they really do this before like having a baby. It's really common here. Yeah.
Oh,
And so like how do, and talking about this, about like celebrities, about social media, how do you think the media and celebrity culture contributes to the normalization of aesthetic procedures?
I believe that everyone talk about this. No, no shame about this topic and the change in your body. I believe that this the situation that happened with the celebrity or not celebrity normalize some procedures aesthetic.
Yeah, I think like I don't know, like I have an opinion that I think at the same way that it needs to be something normal. I think it shouldn't, because some people influence a lot. Like I don't have an insecurity, but I used to watch someone who has some insecurities, and I start to have this insecurity, so I want to change my body too because this person changes, you know.
Yeah, understand. Understand.
And I think like this happens a lot with like teenagers,
Yeah,
more with teenagers than adults.
it's not about the aesthetic procedure, but I did that yesterday, the talk and the answer of the question that the people lost your identity because following some influence, for example.
Yeah, because like yeah, oh, I want to be like her, I want to be like him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know some people that they are changing a lot. And talking about this, but like changing a little bit the topic, have you ever like was influenced by someone to buy something or to do something, maybe like because of the television that you saw like an advertisement and you said, "Oh my God, I need to buy this."
Yes. Uh, I believe that the happening with the little tools that you use in the kitchen, for example, when you watch some videos, for example, you think that you need that thing, for example, but I don't know. I bought for my health, for my mom. I don't know that she go to use this, but I bought the there are tools that you match the receipt in the bowl alone, that you put a bottle in the mix.
Yeah, I think like Polishop videos, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know like many people who every time that they see an advertisement of Polishop, they need to buy something because they think that are really good, and sometimes it's not. Very good. But I was influenced to buy many things. Like I think more courses. Oh my God, like on LinkedIn, on Facebook, or on Instagram, every time that I see a new course and people saying, oh, it's really good, I need to buy these and to make.
Yeah, I believe that the situation that the cause of the pandemic, cause that you can study at the house, we use the internet, appear a lot of the curse for you buy.
Yeah, because like you have more time, so you can do this. Very good. And so, number 7, what role do you think age plays in the decision to do aesthetic treatment, and how might attitudes toward aging be changing? So, do you think the age influences?
Uh, uh, Another article that I read, but I think that is 3 years ago, that the number of the younger people that did a procedure aesthetic uh, increased a lot. Some people that did the procedure and your nails, nose, but the critical is the number of the youngers that did a procedure in your butt, and the people this is was a problem, because when you did a procedure in your nose, it's more common because the sometimes the younger have a problem with your. I believe that the school is very difficult for the younger, né? Because the children sometimes are very bad.
Yeah, I think this is why some teenagers they really want to make like a procedure because of bullying too. Yeah, so some people suffer bullying, but
Yeah.
I think like the things are getting worse because of social media too, because of the standards on social media. So I was thinking about like making a procedure like in my gum. So because like when I smile, it shows a lot because my teeth they are so small. And I was thinking, oh, but why? Why do I need to do this? I don't need to do this. I just wanted because I was watching many videos on YouTube. So I think this is something that influences a lot. And I don't know, but I think like people, like older people, I was talking with my grandmother about some procedures, and all the time that I talk about this, she say, "Oh, I will die. Why do I will do this?" So I think like this is something important to think, you know.
That's I remember a joke, a meme that the couple both do a lot of procedures in your part, and when the baby arrive, is very different.
Yeah, and I think like this is something that affects like the brain of the people because they think, oh, the baby will become like this too. Yeah, this is true. And so, like in your opinion, is there a connection between health and beauty? And how does taking care of your body affect your sense of beauty?
I believe that this is not completely answer, but they have a connection with the healthy and beautiful, because I I, I told about the influencer that was skinny but eat only fruit and die and die. Uh, but I don't know. Sometimes some procedures correct some problem that you have, maybe.
Yeah, I think like I don't know. I don't think it's related to. I think it's different because like when you think about health, sometimes you don't think if you it will make you more beautiful than you are. You just want to take care like of your blood, of your like back. So yeah, I think there is no like relation. And like how do you take care like of your health and how do you take care like of your beauty? Because you said like doing exercises and things like this. What else do you do?
Uh, I believe that uh, some details, for example. Uh, Nowadays, I don't uh, cut my, but not my nails. From the foot is not nails.
Yeah, I think
The
yeah.
nails too, because I use the I work for the professional, because when I cut my nails, I have a problem, and the work is better than I when I cut, for example.
And for your health, like what do you do? Like you said about like doing exercises and what else? Like do you
I go out sometimes with my friends. I like to drink some things, uh, but during the week, I try don't drink, for example, during the week.
yeah, I think this is something important, yeah, to have a balance.
Yeah,
Yeah. And because like if you drink too, you will feel like tired. So you can't work
yeah,
in the next day.
yeah. I understand that I have a problem with my when I sleep, for example. I need to do some treatment. Yeah, nowadays I know that if you use alcohol, you prejudice your sleep too. Because this different that when you sleep without doing some things, it is more healthy your when you sleep than when you when you drink, for.
Yeah, and I think like it's the same thing when we are talking about like the cell phone. because like I don't know about you, but sometimes I go to bed with my cell phone and I spend a lot time like watching videos and I can't sleep.
Sometimes that's the I hear you some advice about cell phone from the doctor.
Yeah, it's something like really bad, and because of our like vision too. Yeah, so
Because it's a moment that your mind needs to get slow. When you watch a lot of the video, you post.
yeah, you become like really like with so much energy. So yeah, it's terrible. And so, eh, can you discuss the psychological impact of aesthetic procedures on an individual's self-esteem and body image? Like, how do you think the like procedures impacting the self-esteem of someone or how they see themselves?
I I believe that the is a positive impact for something people because I know a friend that after the broke your first marriage, he did some procedures, but I believe it's not. But he married again, and nowadays he's happy. He's very happy.
Yeah, very
I believe
good.
that for some people's works.
Yeah, I think like for some people it's good because like they really don't feel good with themselves, yeah.
Uh,
So they need to change something. Very good. And like do you know someone who like made a procedure and their self-esteem like is higher than before?
yes. This woman, I believe that your self-esteem is higher. Uh, I remember that before the procedures and after the procedure, and I believe that your autoesteem is higher.
Very good. Yeah. I don't know. I think like this kind of procedure is more common in women than in men. I don't know if you can see this.
I believe that when you talk about the man, uh, the most of the time you talk about the weight. I believe when you can lose your weight, you solve a lot of the problem. But when you talk about the woman, it's a lot of the other procedures that you can do.
Yeah, very good. And we were talking about like people that we think that they are beautiful and people that we think they are not. And do you think beauty is subjective or are there universal elements that make something or someone beautiful? Like something that everyone thinks like it's beautiful. So if the person has this, oh, this person is beautiful.
So, and sometimes I pay attention and the behavior. I like to pay attention of the not a psychological, but I believe the behavior. The people something is not a is very beautiful when you think about the beautiful face or body, but uh, the way of the people take your life, or I I like this. I don't know how to say uh, smart, not smart people, but I I pay attention the behavior not on the beauty body, for example.
Yeah, I think like something really important that you said is that like sometimes we think that beauty is just about the appearance, but it's about the behavior too, yeah.
Yeah,
Very good. Yeah, I was talking to a friend that sometimes I think the person is really beautiful, but if I see like this person like treating someone in a bad way, oh my God, no, you are not beautiful anymore.
it's not beautiful anymore.
Very good. But what about like the appearance? Are there like some, I don't know, like some, I don't know, maybe the eyes or the mouth, the skin color that you think, oh, if this person has this kind of eyes, this person like is beautiful. Something comes to your mind.
The eyes is cool. The people that have different eyes. And when I say that the different eyes, that the something that your skin is balancing with your eyes. It's very cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like one aspect of eyes that I think is beautiful when is when people have like light, like light brown eyes or blue eyes too. I think it's really beautiful. So, and we can go to the next. So, are there historical beauty standards or trends that you find intriguing or surprising compared to today's standards? Like something that when you were a child, it was beautiful, but nowadays it's not.
Uh, when I went to some museum, when I see some pictures. Uh, I believe that this picture represents that was beautiful, and when the people created this art. And if you pay attention, is the people that is in the drawing the art is not beautiful. Like I don't know I believe that I don't know nothing about the Mona Lisa. If it's fake or not, if it's a woman or not. But it's not a beautiful woman. And there are a lot of the pictures from in the past. The the people is not beautiful. The woman and the man too.
Yeah, and I was like seeing this and like mustache. Like some women they have like mustache and people think that it was beautiful, yeah.
Yeah, I believe that's about the princess. Yeah, so the most.
Yeah, like some things that nowadays like people don't accept, yeah. Very good. And what about clothes? Can you think about something like about clothes in the past that nowadays people don't like anymore?
Uh, don't like anymore.
Or that it's not beautiful for you?
É, it's difficult when you talk about the clothes because sometimes the fashion is cyclic because something come back from the past. Yeah. Yesterday, one student talked about the cropped for men, the people use today, but I remember this since 18 about the John Travolta and others use it, and it's not new fashion.
Yeah, very good. I was seeing something yesterday about this too, because like in the past it was beautiful for men,
Yeah.
and like nowadays people think like it's not. So that's really nice how the things change. Yeah. And